It is Friday, January 12th, 2024, and I'm. So, today, I just worked from home. I didn't even bother even really checking outside. And, yeah, like, all the roads are closed down. Well, maybe not closed, but you, take your own life in your hands if you were to travel right now. And, all the snow is so light and fluffy that it gets so cold outside. It's not wet at all like it was earlier this week. So that means it's all just blowing around and drifting, and it means like I can't really keep it off the roads that well because it'll just blow back on there. So, and it's probably, I don't know exactly how it works, but it is cold enough that I would guess that salt and brine and stuff doesn't work as well. So, yeah, I didn't leave today. I did leave the house. That was to use the snowblower outside, and that's all I left the house for today. But yeah, um, I I figured out what I was working on today. Like, I've been working on learning this simulator program for the last bit, and going through the trainings and stuff. And then I did actually have a task to do that I don't know if I was necessarily putting it off, but I was like, well, I'm going to learn how this thing works more before I really try to spend a lot of time on it. I guess I don't know exactly what I mean, I guess that was pretty similar. That actually was pretty much what I was thinking. But yeah, I finished up the trainings, and then I actually figured out what I was doing today. Um, the question of how do you make a simulated plane go in a spiral when all you can do is draw straight lines? It's a big problem. Uh, I was gonna try to just figure out a way, because I mean, you could calculate a whole bunch of points and like put them in there and just say, oh, you're going like 2 feet forward and 1 foot over, and make a spiral that way. My nose is running, I guess. But yeah, no, I figured out a different way to do it. Um, I actually was able to use. It wasn't exactly a spiral, but it was like a series of circles. And basically, what I did was, uh, well, probably can't talk too much about what I actually did, but I actually made a real spiral. Well, I made real curved paths, and I programmed a little tool to calculate everything so you could just copy and paste your results into the simulator. And it was, yeah, I ended up actually working like, 45 minutes longer than I needed to today, just because I wanted to finish it up and get it all buttoned up. And now I can make any size spiral anytime I want in that program now, because I have a tool that will do it now. And yeah, I mean, I'm really happy with what I did today. I did a good job. I figured it out, and hopefully in the future, it won't take me that many days to figure it out. It's just weird how sometimes when you're trying to solve these problems, like, you can think about it for like forever and not come up with like anything, and then in one day you can go from, I wonder if this works, to this is exactly what I need and the problem is completely solved now. You know? Now, I guess experience comes in when you do that on the second day instead of whatever day I was on this project. But I mean, that's also, I needed to figure out how to use the simulator program too. So, I mean, but yeah, that went really well. It's like, oh, I don't need to do exactly a spiral, right? I can do almost a spiral. And yeah, so. Anyway, apparently this snowstorm might have hit my parents harder than it hit me or us here. So, I have to I took some pictures. They took some pictures and sent it to me, and I took some pictures and I sent them to them. So that's what I'll be doing after this. And so I guess that's about it.